My name is Vikram Vijayasekaran, and I work at AKG and responsible for managing electric vehicle business for North America. I have a bachelor's in mechanical engineering and I have a master's in industrial engineering, and I went to school at the University of Oklahoma. Yes, I did have multiple internships and work-based experience when I was in my undergrad school and also in my master's program. So that really helped me a lot to get a lot more experience in the industry than just going to school. I personally think all these experiences help an individual to make better decisions in their life for long-term success. And having these opportunities right at an early age helps us to shape and get to know ourselves better before we can take on stretch goals and settle on this is what I want to do for an entire life. So AKG stands for Auto Cooler Gesellschaft. It's a third generation family owned company, and AKG manufactures radiators/heat exchangers for commercial on-highway and off-highway machines. So I'm a manager for electric vehicle business at AKG Americas. So on a daily basis, I work with customers, engineers slash suppliers, and spec in components that's required for battery cooling, heating, and electronics cooling, and help them optimize for the next generation vehicles, since everybody is going into the route of clean energy and reducing carbon emissions for corporate sustainability. Yes, my previous roles prepared me in getting my current position at AKG. I started working at AKG around 2017, and ever since I've worked in cross-functional roles, and I've taken two different roles before I got my current position. So the two positions that I held before as a product engineer and a project management expert helped me prepare for the current role I'm working on electric vehicles. I always wanted to do what I'm doing right now because I enjoy learning problem solving right now with electric vehicles, and I always wanted to be in a field where there is technological advancements, and I'm always passionate about working with engineers and designers and customers and suppliers so I can collaborate well enough and use my skills on a holistic view to better engage with the industry and set the right pace for making a difference in the world by working on clean energy/electrification. My future career goals is to be a part of AKG's senior management, and I would like to be a coach, mentor to a lot of budding engineers that will join the company down the road and help AKG sustain in this market and be a healthy growth towards manufacturing heat exchangers and thermal management solutions for on-highway and off-highway customers. I do have advice for young students because I really liked what I did when I was a kid. I never said no to any of the opportunities that knocked my door because I was always curious and learning new things, and be a sponge and absorb as much as I can from other people around me, and did a lot of helping with my parents because I wanted to help them with some kind of like work around the house. For example, it could be woodworking, or it could be like taxes, or it could be finance management. So anything that I learned in my young age helped prepare for my career right now. And I don't want to stop just by learning from others. I also want to contribute to the community by teaching other people or other young people on what they can learn from engineering and how can they become better engineers. So clean energy has a really huge amount of potential right now because there's a rapid evolution happening in the entire world, and everyone is focusing on clean energy. So there is no shortage of opportunities out there. There's really abundant opportunities in, let's say, industrial engineering, mechanical engineering, and chemical engineering. So all different fields of engineering have really huge amount of challenges for the next decade in clean energy. And if you would like to become an engineer one day, focus on problem solving. And there's always opportunities out there in the clean energy program for making the world a better place. I would like to add a couple of things to students that start from a young age to maintain a routine, either playing sport or like be involved in any kind of like household chores or activities. So that way you can grow up understanding both sides of the world, not just like coming out and learning from the book. You always have an experience from other people, learning from others, and also traveling the entire world if you could afford to. So that way you can be together with multiple folks of different diverse group of people and also adapt to different ideas and build yourself and ask the question later on in your life, what do you want to be? So if you don't have these experiences, your decision making is pretty much in a rabbit hole. So learn as much as you can at a young age so you can adapt to changes a lot more quicker when you grow old.